Hello friends, it's Ola at dollsmummydiaries. Welcome to my channel. I want to say a big welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. A quick hello to my viewers in Indonesia and the Philippines, Canada, Australia and Europe, and of course the Americas. Hello to all of you. And if I haven't mentioned your country, big fat hello to you anyway. Wherever you are in the world, I'm grateful that you are watching my channel and that you've joined the fun in my Dolly family. Yippee! At the moment, I'm just treating my fingernails with this organic castor oil. I find it really helps my nails. It actually helps strengthen my nails. So I'm using it in replacement of my nail strengthener, and it does really work. And it works on eyebrows too. If you've lost eyebrows, just rub the castor oil into your eyebrows in the morning and when you go to bed at night. And those missing eyebrows will grow back. Might take a little while, might take 2 months or 3 months, but they will grow back. So I am here with my gorgeous Raya sculpt by Ping Lao. He is 2 months old today because he arrived on the 3rd of February 2025. So he's 2 months old. And one thing that I've discovered that is annoying is his loose limbs. His limbs are very floppy, and that's because the reborn artists, when they put him together, they typically will use strings instead of cable ties. That might not be happening for every single rare sculpt that's made, but my understanding is that when you get the kit, the instructions, I think the instruction says use strings, or you actually get the kit with strings, not connectors. So I have been trying to find out how to fix this problem with floppy limbs. So I don't mind his arms. His arms have got strings in. They're floppy, but at least they hang well. It's just his legs. They're kind of weird. So I did some research online and I found a forum. I think it was Bountiful Baby Forum for Reborn Artists. And there were a lot of people asking questions about the legs and the arms and the strings. And somebody suggested using cable ties, just take the strings out. The problem is that the opening is very large. So this is what I'm talking about. It's got here where you would normally put a cable tie in a normal reborn doll, but in the rare sculpt, they use strings. As you can see, he's got a piece of string in here. And it just makes his legs more floppy. So today's video is how to fix this. Guys, this is my rare sculpt. As you can see, he's got beautiful long hair because when I bought him, he was a girl, but I decided that I wanted a boy. So I just tied his long, beautiful biracial hair back. And here he is, a beautiful boy with a lovely cheeky smile. Now his eyebrows, I'm working on them. His eyebrows, they were thick, but they were very scanty. There were lots of hairs missing. So I'm working on it to try and restore his eyebrows, put all the hair back. But at the moment, I'm struggling. But as you can see, it's too thick at the moment. But I've literally just hand rooted exactly where those original hairs were. So he's come out with really thick eyebrows. So I'm going to have to fix this. I'm still thinking about how to fix it. I want him to have thick eyebrows, but I don't want them to look so thick. I will have to, make it thinner, thin it down, I guess. Maybe he can't have as thick as he originally had. I'm going to just have to thin them down. But we won't worry about that today. I'll keep working on him and I will eventually get his eyebrows right. Today is about his legs. So let's get on with that. Okay, so let's get to it. First of all, let's take out the string. And let's see what we can do about this problem. So I'm going to use a pair of scissors to cut the string and take it out. You've got to be careful that you don't damage his leg by accidentally cutting his leg. So you've got to do this carefully and gently. You see now, I've got the scissors through the string there, and I'm making sure the scissors is not jabbing into his leg here. So even if you put your finger there to stop it cutting his leg, and then you just cut the string. Here you go. Cut it. Taking the leg out. And this is the string. I'm going to pull it out. There you go. So that's the string that they've used. And they've used this in his arms too. Now, the problem with putting a putting a cable tie in this is that the opening is really, really big. I'll try and show you what I'm talking about. So I'll just put my scissors in here so you can see what I'm talking about. Can you see that opening? It goes from here to here. It's quite a massive opening. So if you put one cable tie in here, you put one cable tie in this hole, the leg won't be tight because you'll have a massive gap. The cable tie will come to the top here, and then you'll have this gap at the bottom. So my solution, and the solution that others offered on that forum that I'm telling you about, is putting more than one cable tie in there. Putting in more than one cable tie. So put in 2 cable ties, not just one. And that's what I'm going to do. So guys, his sister, who is another Ping Lao doll, is Paris. She's here too. And she's just here to comfort him while he has this surgery. Paris, say hello to everyone. Go on, say hello, girl. Ah, say hello. Hello, aunties. Hello, uncles. Hello, everyone. My name is Paris. I'm so glad to be on this video. Yeah, okay, Paris. You keep Tobias company, comfort him while I'm doing this operation. So you can get small cable ties or you can get longer ones. I'm going to use longer ones because obviously it's going to be much easier tightening the cable ties if they're longer. If you use short ones, it's going to be hard to tighten them. So all you have to do is put the cable tie, put the leg, you put the leg inside. Obviously, you need to put the leg inside first. Put the leg in, and you're going to use 2 cable ties. So you put the leg in first. Careful not to scratch his paintwork, because if he's an original sculpt, you know the paint can rub quite easily. If you're not careful, if you've got long nails, you might rub his paint, so be careful. So where are my cable ties gone? So I'm using extra long cable ties. I'm not using the standard small ones. These are the small ones. I'm not using them. I'm using 2 extra long ones. So, whoopsie daisy, just dropped something. Okay, so this is the hole that they're going to go in, and the hole is quite big. So that's why we're using more than one. I put my first cable tie in. And I position the leg correctly into the position that it needs to be in when I tighten the cables. And I put the second one in underneath the first one. So I've got them both in there now. All I have to do now is tighten the cable ties. Position the leg correctly. Hold the leg firmly in place. I'm using my knees, my thighs to hold them in place. Now I'm now going to tighten the cable tie. Making sure that the leg is fully inside the cloth. The cloth is covering the opening of the leg, and then tighten. And do the same for the other one. Ensure that the leg can freely move where it is, yeah. So make it as tight as possible. Make sure it's not coming out at the edges. Okay, so then you use your pliers to cut the cable. There you go. Look at Paris. She's kissing her brother. Good girl, Paris. Good girl. So I have finished, and I'm going to do the same on the other leg. So guys, I've done both legs now. So I've done his right leg. See the cable ties end here. And I've also done his left leg. See the cable ties end here. And I'm happy with that. I'm no longer worried that his leg's going to fall off with those very loose strings. And as I said, I don't mind his arms. You can put cable ties in his arms too. But at the moment, I'm not that bothered about his arms. His arms seems to be fine. It was just his legs that seemed a bit really loose and just seemed like they might come off at any point. Now I feel happier with his legs. So I hope you found this video very useful, and please remember to give it a thumbs up, a like, and you're welcome to make any comments. Have you got a Raya sculpt doll? Have you put cable ties in the limbs yet? Or have you found out you're happy with the strings and you don't want to change them? Do let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye from Paris and goodbye from Tobias. Bye.